never do without you. about our Father's business. Grind mode, filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode. About our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Season 2 of the Not the Same Podcast, hosted by this one word, C-Micah, that one word over there, Rob Redeem, and to be exact, Season 2, episode nice. You know what I mean? Very glad to be back with y'all. Good to see you, Miss Reese. Good to see you, D, as always. Good to see you, Miss Dingle. Good to see you, Miss Mac. How you doing, Miss Mac? I ain't see you today, but how you doing, sis? All that, man. How y'all doing? How you doing? How your mama doing? How your uncle doing? How your broke leg grandpappy doing? All that. How everybody doing? You know what I mean?
Right. You know what it is, man. Hey, so go ahead and give them the pleasantries, man. Tell them what they need to do so we can start
number one, if you're watching us right now, exclusively on YouTube, I need you to do what's going to pop up on the screen in about 1 second. Hit that like button if you have not liked them, Not the Same Podcast. And I don't mean like it after we get through. I'm talking about right now. And be obedient, saints. Be obedient. If you have not subscribed to Not the Same Podcast, number one, why have you not? Number two, just go on and do it. And number three, hit the notification bell so you will be notified when we dropping new videos. Because if you've been watching this week, we dropped like 7 of them things, new videos. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout. You may have seen it before, you may have not. Don't worry about all that. Just watch one word. Anyway, we appreciate y'all. Go ahead and do that, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, we want to give a shout out to our rebroadcasters, our MTMV Sports famo. Y'all see them down on the left-hand corner. Live Show TV, they have shown mad love to us. Live Show TV, they play a lot of Not the Same Podcasts, and I want to just take a time to give them their flowers because they believe in these one words on your screen.
Yes,
and
sir.
I just want to say, hey, look, salute to you. We appreciate you. We appreciate we appreciate everybody who rebroadcasts. But I just wanted to give Light Show TV because they reached out about a month or two ago and really wanted to go in and put us on a network. And we appreciate that. Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Scooter been doing big things here in the STL. Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, our homeboy Orlando Page, Who's Hop, His Hop, Radio and Podcast Network, Mr. His Hop. Sam Stewart. We also want to give a shout out to 520 Collective, our homeboy Eric Boston, down in Springfield-ish, Missouri. As they say, if you from Missouri, because I'm not from here, a lot of folks, if you come from Missouri, you will hear some country folks be like Missouri. I don't know where they get these extra words from, these syllables.
Stop it. Don't be adding stuff.
That's what they do, bro.
The Black Table, what's up, fam? Some new people I ain't seen in the chat before. Randall Bailey, good to see you, sir. Pleasure.
Good.
I mean,
we appreciate y'all sliding through, man.
Appreciate y'all sliding through.
Comment. If this your first time listening to the Not the Same Podcast, we are live. We are interactive. I am in the chat, but we are live. This is not pre-recorded, so make sure you talk your talk in the comments over there. Keep it respectful, because I'm telling you, you don't want to try.
You don't want this smoke? No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. We'll just ban your butt. No, I'm just kidding. We ain't got time to be arguing. We got a show to do. And with that being said, man, we're going to keep the show moving. Let me get to my right screen because my screens are all off. But here we go. We're going to let y'all know what is.
Tell it on yourself.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but I do it in the Midwest. So be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in your chain, man.
West side, baby.
Seriously, tuck in your chain, man. My brother, what's good?
Hey, what's going on, sis? How you doing, Amy? What's good with me, man, is sometimes as a Christian, you know, you get into a funk and you feel like, man, God just don't love me, or I don't know what's going on. And I'm sitting at the back of one of my locations and I'm talking to a union rep and I'm talking to a tester. It's somebody who runs tests on the checkpoint to make sure we're proficient and whatnot. And I see this Middle Eastern, it was a guy, it was his wife, and it was their child. And my man their child had to be a teenager. You know what I mean? He looked grown to me, but he was a teenager. You dig what I'm saying? And I
swear that one word 35. I don't care what it say. He looked grown to me, one word.
I'm sitting there and I'm having
shout out to Bad Boys.
And shout out to Bad Boys. And and we sitting there and I'm having a conversation. We talking about work, a plethora of things. You dig? Okay. And my man walks up to me, the father of this family, and he whispers in my ear, Jesus loves you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming back soon.
Mm.
Now, a lot of people, the two people I was talking to was like, you just gonna let him whisper in your ear like that?
That's what they said. Let that breathe, dog. I don't know what why he whisper in your ear, bro.
You just gonna let a stranger whisper in your ear like that, bro?
Why you smiling, bro? My guy.
I didn't know you was built like that. And it was like, hold on. hold on.
Rob was like, oh, come on.
No.
Don't do me like that, brother.
Now I looked at him. I'm like, y'all didn't hear what he just told me?
Yeah.
Now, the young lady who was talking said, I can't hear a word. Mm-hmm. The gentleman beside me, he was like, I know he said some religious junk. Mm-hmm. But the fact that this is what my point of bringing this up. It always says the Lord doesn't yell. It's a still small voice. This man whispered in my ear, but it was as loud as you're hearing my voice right now. Mm-hmm. And it sent the sense of calm over me because every day ain't, clouds and sunshine, and you wonder. You dig what I'm saying? Like you wonder, like, Lord, am I cool? You dig what? No, it didn't tickle. Hold on, bro.
You gonna fit right in, my guy.
Hey, man, you gonna fit right in with this show, cuz.
He tickled your neck with his beard, brother.
Well, I'm trying to have a serious moment. My man talking about some tickle. For our audio listeners, my man Randall is tripping right now. Anyways, no, it didn't tickle. But
are you sure?
I can't even say it sent the chill over me, bro. I don't know how to do this.
Pause. Just pause.
The chill was the message that was given because I understood that the Lord was talking to me because and walking up the hall, I was having some doubts about certain things. Like, Lord, you know what I mean? Help me to be a better me. Help me to be a better husband. Help me to be the better father. Help me to be a better manager, a leader. You know what I'm saying? And then that came through and it was like instantaneous, right on time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was good with me for this week. It didn't tickle. I want to put that out there. Steve, what's good with you, man? We got to keep this going.
Is your one word? No, he's giving you the word.
He wasn't a part of the community, man. It was just it was a brother. It was spirit recognizing spirit. And he gave a word, a rhema word is what we call it. You know what I'm saying? For the folks that don't know what it's called. He gave me a rhema word from the Lord, and I'm glad he was obedient. So God bless my Middle Eastern brother and his family as they continue on to their travels.
All I can say, man, is I don't have a story that deep, but I'm just grateful that I've gotten to the point of life where I learned about 401k, Roth IRAs, stuff like that, where you can stash money when you get into a bind, especially for my airport people, for something that could be coming. Hopefully you got something set to the side.
Government folks.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
government
airport,
folks,
government
not
folks.
just airport, but government folks dealing with some of this ignorance. I'm grateful for having the knowledge and learning about these things for when you get in the bind that you don't have to just give up and just lose everything. So I'm so grateful for that, man. So that's what's good with me, man. Just the thought of that. Now, my job is I'm not going to have no issue with that, but the place where I get most of my bread from, going to be struggling, and I need them happy and spending money. So I'm in there with y'all, one word. I need y'all to buy these chips around here.
Y'all may be shut down, but stop cutting coins.
Get you a Danish or something, one my guy. These are juicy juices.
Hey, bro, did you say juicy juice?
A juicy juice.
You know what's crazy about that, bro, with the juicy juices? I'm from the era where you had to take a freaking can opener and open both sides of the juicy juice. Juicy juice wasn't cool when I was growing up. That means you was on WIC and welfare. Now juicy juice got the little bottles that look like orange juice. It's on the shelves. I'm like, ain't this about nothing?
all that stuff that used to be bad is good now. You know, all that stuff we get, like government cheese. Let's don't front now. Make a fire grilled cheese sandwich, dog. That government cheese hit different, bro.
Hey, bro, you drop a couple of them pieces of that cheese on some macaroni, bro, the little crabs, bro, the cheesiest macaroni you ever had in your life.
That's gonna be so fire, so fire. And you know how Velveeta come in the yellow and orange box? That government used to come in brown, just straight brown.
Straight brown. And when you got good at it, you let it sit at room temperature and you just slice it. Just slice that joint. You little thin slices. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, bro, reminiscing, bro.
Hey,
Hey, somebody DM me if you got the government cheese.
if you got the lick. All I'm gonna say, and we're gonna hold up and wait. If you know, you know.
Hold up.
Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. We ain't all been there. You know what I mean? I didn't even particularly grow up in the hood, but still, I knew about some government cheese because I had to go visit Granny, and Granny cooked me some breakfast. I was like, why her breakfast so fire? That cheese
Let
is
me
different.
tell you something,
Them eggs is different.
If you freeze a block of government cheese, that mug was multi-purpose. Get smacked with one of them joints, see what you get.
Facts. All right, man, let's get into our face segment. Be it personal or professional, why is it more important to talk verbally, whether on the phone or in person, or talk over email or text, or instead of email and text? Once again, be it personal or professional, why is it more important to talk, verbalize, literally in person or on the phone, over email or text? Mr. Davis.
Brother, they made a whole movie with Bill Murray back in the day called Lost in Translation. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Email or text, I remember when I found out capital letters meant you were yelling. I just accidentally hit the up button. I didn't trip off of it. I'm sending a text. I'm driving, and why you yelling at me, bro?
Right,
like,
right.
Cuz I ain't yelling. Like, oh, I thought something was wrong. I'm like, how was I yelling? Or
right.
I did this. I let 3 different people read an email that I had to send out. Mm-hmm. And got 3 different answers. Mm-hmm. So just think about this. This is the proofread. So in my business, D, you on the line. Hey, yeah. D, look at my email here and see if everything look good. That look cool. We straight. D will look over it. She'll be like, yeah, I see it. So the next person come over. Hey, look at this. What do you think? I don't know about that. Then the next person come over. Yeah. And then it's like, I changed this because it seems Jackson? Like you're being. What's up, Jackson? It seemed like you're being hostile. Now that's 3 different people the email ain't even going to. Think about this. Mm-hmm. The one word that got to receive the email. Now I'm second guessing on what the heck, folks. These texts, these emails. Pick the phone up. Hey, this is a bad joke. If you ever looked at BET back in the day when Uncut was around, it was this commercial. Now, hold on. I'm not gonna go to the uncut. This is that number. That's what I'm talking about. If you remember back in the day, before the preacher who used to start screaming and woke you up out your sleep came on, it used to be this commercial where these girls would be like, "Pick up the phone." Go ahead, Steve.
I am a person of, and Rob will tell you this. I just call you. You know what I mean? And,
right.
I think you can understand because something Ms. Dingle said earlier, because you can't read tone or attitude. And you always, 90% of the time, you're going to interpret it wrong. So I'm going to call you. You know what I'm saying? And talk it out. Now, especially if I got an issue. And a lot of times, if I got to tell you something I feel like is important, I need you not to miss nothing, I'm going to call you, one word. Because it could be totally perfect without no meaning text, and I could take it the wrong way because I'm in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't so much about the way you send it. It could be where you at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally. Or let's talk about autocorrect for you iPhone users.
Bruh.
Let me tell you something. I sent the whole text in slang and hit the send and look back.
Turned you straight. Turned you into Mr. Bean over there.
This mug turned me in. Straight Mr. Bean, you hear me? Because the text message like jacked up, like it autocorrect. So sometimes you'll be, or let's talk about future text for the Android users. Because I got both. You'll start texting, and the Android remembers what you texted last time. So if you sent some choice words and it started with those first 3 letters, and you just texting along in the first 3 and you hit enter and you don't listen, boom. Next thing you know, you didn't call somebody a garden, you didn't curse them out, call them a garden tool, and instead of how was your day? It was garden tool.
Go sit down, but not go. All right, man. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. What's the
Go
comments?
to the comments. Miss Reese said, because people read things the way they want to take them. This is very, very true. Then earlier, Miss Dingo said you can't read tone or attitude. Miss Max said, because in my line of work, and she probably got some more a little bit later. D says, I don't care. Then Miss Dingle says, yep, I remember. I think she was talking about that government cheese and all that stuff. Pick up the phone. Oh, that pick up the phone commercial. Yeah. And then Randall says a lot of nuances are lost in text, like you don't hear the tone of the conversation. Exactly.
Yes,
Miss Max says, here we go. In my line of work and dealing with some of the people I have to deal with, I prefer email so I can have the paper trail on what happened and what was said because I document everything. Now, that is a very good point. That is a very good point. I don't want to leave that out. That is a very good point because you in a certain line of business and people are on your tail. Like my brother, people looking for the mistakes. Oh, yeah, you got to document it. But you call them and document it. You know what I'm saying? Back it up. Like, after you had that conversation, go and send that email with everything you just said, just to reiterate.
Send an email that says, per our conversation.
Right. Randall Bailey said, auto text taught me how to proofread better than any teacher ever could.
Hey.
Facts.
Hey,
Facts.
Hey, give him an applause, bro. He deserves an applause.
Yes, sir. All right, D says, hit the send button. They need to read what you saying. I don't give a bleep, bleep, bleep. I am part of the wish factor.
Hey, look, let me tell y'all
that ain't
something.
He, but that's for she. She ain't lying.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. She ain't lying. No, but seriously, we talk about this, but let's take this into relationships. If you get into it with your lady, you get into it with your guy, you get into it with your wife, you get into it with your husband. If you're sending a text message, you better do what Randall's saying. You better proofread it because it only take one long word and your apology, and then you don't even realize it. Or let's talk about this. You press send and they don't get the text. They don't get the email. It gets stuck in the send button because a lot of us don't clean up our emails. We know we some one words. Everybody on this listening to the sound of my voice, some one words, and ain't nobody got a clean email. You got about 5,000 deleted. You got about 10,000 unread, and you got some joints that you fool with every now and then. And the only time you start worrying about it is when you get that message to tell you this email ain't gonna go out because your mailbox is full. The point that I'm making, if you press send on an email and they never get it, now that's an issue. If you press send on a text, now you have an attitude because you're assuming, I know you saw my text, and they never got it. Because if you live in my subdivision and see it tell you, hey, come where my studio is at, it's the basement of death. If I ever kidnap you, you ain't get no text out, especially if you ain't got my Wi-Fi password, because it goes dead. The moment I pull in my subdivision, my brother be like,
brother. He'll call me back. Ms. Dingle says, I got 2 phones, so I need to start recording them calls. Yep. And then Ms. Reese said, download a call recorder. Keep those receipts. This is facts. And then Ms. Max says, y'all been reading my emails because I will per our conversation quick.
Hey, you have to. Quick. You have to because you have to put a reminder. But also, listen, you got to also learn etiquette. So I have this thing called Grammarly, and you can send things through Grammarly, and Grammarly will tell you, okay, this is a soft email, this is a professional email, this is a straight to the point email. Think about who you're sending your email to. Think about who you're sending your text to. You know the people that you're talking to. If you're getting to know someone, then you might want to talk a little more before you just automatically assume this is what they mean. And what I mean by that is this. If I send D an email, D know me, I know D. C across, my brother know me. C, you know what I mean? I forward C a text earlier. I say, yo, that's from my daughter. My man said, yeah, I figured. You dig what I'm saying? Because she was encouraging me on some stuff. But he know that ain't how I talk. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta know your audience. And if you don't, and you're getting to know him, you're getting to know her, you're getting to know your boss, you're getting to know your coworker, you gotta learn them and it's just different, man, because a lot of people don't like talking. They just don't.
Oh, this is facts, man. But after all that, in the work sense, definitely send an email to cover yourself. What they always say. I was about to say it. Hey, CYA is important within the business sense because you got to cover yourself because people will switch up on you very, very, very quick. and they'll forget everything you said. So you got to tell them. But there is a time to look somebody in the eye and tell them exactly what you mean. And I ain't talking about getting out of pocket, but it's very important because people will try you. You know what I'm saying? In your job, they will try you, especially if you are outwardly a believer. And I don't mean you around here handing out Bibles and throwing out holy rosaries. I ain't talking about that. But that you don't deny the fact that you're a believer and people are aware that you're a believer. You know what I'm saying? They will try you because of that because they think you soft. They think, oh, he just going to turn the other cheek. I can do all this. And you need to let them know sometimes. I will roll up these sleeves and slap the bleep out of you. No, I'm just. You ain't got to say it that way, but sometimes somebody know, look, don't say that again. And if you do, it was going to be consequences. Don't say that again. You know, there's ways to do stuff, and they know exactly what you trying to put down. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Because just like, you know, with your family, you know, how would you deal with, although, Rob, you are a believer, and somebody talked inappropriately to your wife in your face? Yeah, you a believer. He about to catch these hands. Because that's your family.
Some land on the hands and some, you know what I'm saying? You know, and not in prayer.
D says, when I want to talk one word, I use my personal phone to those who know, to those I know who are cool. I feel
no doubt. Re-receipts. I want to bring up Randall joint about
Randy said at work I treat everybody like they HR.
No doubt. You have to.
And he said I got the good old re-receipt on. I got
so the thing about re-receipts, for those who don't know, you could put on a re-receipt, but all I got to do is click no or yes. Like on my end, when it pops up, it'll show me re-receipt, and I can click yes or no. Yeah. Now, the danger about doing that, for those who I just exposed that to, if you hit no, then it looks like you never saw the email. You know what I mean? Even though you got it. So it's a twofold to that. You can hit the no, but then if you're not in compliance to what they sent out, they can easily say, well, I sent you the email. Now you're not reading your emails. You need to catch up with this, that, and the third. So just learn how to do it. What else do people saying, bro?
Miss Max says, by the time I finish typing, they going to know me because some of them be trying me, and y'all know it. Remember, it's 3 people that live inside me who you want to talk to. She's silly. But yeah, man, I think overall, man, as to wrap this up, man, I think it's very important at certain times, and especially, let me say, in a personal relationship. You know, now at work, you need to back everything up with an email. With a personal relationship like your wife, or somebody you're in a relationship with, somebody you're pursuing, someone that's pursuing you, whatever it may be, a friend or whatever, I'm not going to text no heavy stuff to my brother. There was a time in my life where I had my lowest moment, and I didn't text Rob like, yeah, bro, this happened. No, my brother came up and met me, and we had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't the time to text. You know, he wouldn't have knew the emotion without that text. I could have worded it with all type of emojis and all. It wouldn't have hit. That brother would never forget that conversation. I won't neither. But it was important to be there. You feel what I'm saying? Or for example, if you lose someone, you can say, "Oh man, I just lost my mom," and you can feel that, right? But it's different when you with them though, and they be like, "She was my world. She was my everything." You can see them staring off in the eye, in the air, and all that because you with them. You feel what I'm saying? So I think, especially for personal relationships, one word: pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? You texting me no book. Pick up the phone.
Let's wrap it up, bro.
All right, man.
Real quick. D, good. I'm glad you was wondering why your soups are tripping. They're not tripping. They just not hitting the yes on your re-receipt. What up, Higgins? Even in my personal relationship, my circle's so small, it's the size of a Cheerio. Mine is like a decimal. Mine even smaller than that. My circle is a decimal. I lie to you not. I can count on one hand how many one words actually talk to me on a daily basis. You dig what I'm saying? I'm cool with a gang of cats.
A lot of people.
I'm cool with a lot of people. If I go here, go there. If Ronald Jackson is still on here, I run into my brother at the gym all the time. Yeah. But as far as, and that's my brother. If I see something popping off and I'm at the gym, I got his back to the fullest. It ain't no phony mess here. But as far as circle and confidants, like here's what I'll say, and we can wrap this up. You got constituents and you got confidants. Some people, you may be someone's confidant, but they may not be yours, and you have to understand that. You may be, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody may be your confidant, and you confide in them, but they don't confide in you. Don't get offended by that. It's levels to it. So she say a Cheerio, mine is like a decimal, and I am not lying about that because look, I just ain't got time, bro. Because if you cross me, it's a wrap.
I'm gonna read these last 2 comments, then I'm gonna move on to something else. Miss Dingle says, I'm gonna text you until I know you. Don't call either one of my phones. If we good, you can have both numbers. I feel you. And then right. Randall says, it's only right to pull up and talk face to face to your real ones. That's facts.
Yeah, no doubt. That's super facts. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
But before we wrap this up, brother, give me a moment, man. You know, every year, I didn't talk to you about this, but you know, every year my wife has this creative arts contest. Rob can attest to it. It's a very, very impactful thing to our city.
Very big.
She's putting money into people that look like us hands. You know what I'm saying? For the kids to be creative. They do songs, they do raps, they do all kind of stuff. You know, some other contests may have some writing or whatever. We have some stuff specifically tailored for our culture that my wife is doing with her bank and a collection of other banks investing into these youth. I'm gonna pull up this flyer. I was gonna have my wife on, but things got kind of busy. You know how work go, brother. You know how work go, life go, and all that.
Life is life.
But life be lifing. Life be lifing, as they say. Life be lifing. Let me try to shrink this thing. This
no doubt, brother, because all I see is arts.
Well, it just disappeared. Hold on, here we go. And y'all give me a moment. It was on the fly. All right, we're gonna shrink this thing. Here we go. Shrink it a little bit more so we can see the whole fly. All right, anyway, it is Creative Arts Contest. Let me get this read right quick. It's submission deadline. Hold on. Open the student grade 9 through 12. Win cash prizes up to $2,000. They give you real money. This is not a game. Here's how to participate. Create and submit a song and video response, 1 minute and 30 max, to this year's Credit Awareness Month question. The question will be posted September 1st or soon, because we about to go to October. And then the first 250 applicants will be considered. You visit www.moneysmartstlouis.org, and this is put on by the Financial Empowerment Coalition, which is a coalition of many banks, not just my wife's bank. Like I say, high school students grade 9 through 12 in the Metro St. Louis area. This is for St. Louis. Songs and videos no longer than a minute and a half. They must address the question, what steps can you take during your teenage years to help kickstart your financial future? Once again, the question you must ask is this: what steps can you take during your teenage years to help kickstart your financial future? First place gets $2,000. Second place gets $1,000. Third place gets $500. $500, Craig. You know what I'm saying? Find the application and more details at www.moneysmartstlouis.org. Once again, moneysmartstlouis.org is where you find it. Once again, look under the community programs and Credit Awareness Month on the website. That's where you'll find out how to sign up. Please do this. We'll be talking about this more and more as the time goes on. My wife is one of the people that's spearheading this. My brother Cortez has helped with this. There's a lot of people that helped this. We had a year ago, before our mayor was the mayor, she was on here. She was one of the judges on this. So this is legit, fam. This is not no play. You know what I'm saying? So check it out.
Give a round of applause, man.
And a round of applause for my wife, just because she's my wife, number one. Number two, because she's a beast in business. If you don't work with her in business, you know it's for real. All right?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. We're going to hold up and wait. Get into our first video for the night.
Hold up.
You can shoot me with...
Let me pause this. This is a song by one of the people in the chat, our sis, Miss Reese, called Love Me or Let Me Fly. Love Me or Let Me Fly. This is Throwback Night. This is one song by our sis, Miss Reese. Check it out.
Your words. You can cut me with your love. You can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, I love.
I spread my wings to the sky. A damaged bird, but still I rise. The wind will carry me, yep, I saw the breeze. My fate will lead me, yeah, that's my journey's peace. I'm going to the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny, alone or with me, choose right. If you don't love me, let me fly. To the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny, alone or with me, choose right. If you don't love me, let me fly. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly. Just let me fly, let me fly. If you don't love me, let me fly. Just let me die. Not literally, but mentally, just let me go. They say the past is what makes you. His birthday said be gone. She must have known we don't know her. She can make some more. But guys are different, well obviously since she hit it song. Mama on me, that superwoman. I'm grateful, man. Done her wrong. Wasn't my fault that the chase was on me. That was my biggest score. His choice of game still haunts me. Piano play that courting. I'm beyond set to court me. Set up for days and long and other days when I was thinking about us a week. When my man on I and me. Never again will you had the best thing you ever had. That's facts, B. You was chasing trees. Anyway, you look for green the grass, thinking happy days. You seek in the rain, you left me. Why should I cry? Have Levine, weeks past and I'm changing shapes. 20 days in my past done been erased. Put my heart on a chain you gave away. Like ceramic and the movies fade away. Then we say history repeats itself with hers too. Living in a commonwealth that don't grow. Everybody smoking brew, but like Steve said, hey mine, look what I can do. Spread my wings to the sky. A damaged bird, but still I rise. The wind will carry me. Yep, I saw the breeze. My faith will lead me. Yeah, that's my journey's peace. I'm going to the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny. Alone, no with me, choose. Why if you don't love me, let me fly. To the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny. Alone, no with me, choose. Why if you don't love me, let me fly. Maybe you love me, but your actions are not mutual. Maybe you'll get it in the future when I'm invisible. Life is too short to wait around while you retrace your steps. How about you meet me where you real at? Only 5 left. I know I'm harsh, but tough love is all that I only give. When I was in your grasp, you told me I was sensitive. But now I'm out your reach. Hey, do you like what you created? That's all to you. You wrote this stone and life is what you made it. I'm on my new path. No Mary, I won't turn back. Others I crossed over the track. Spitting out what you walking back. Scary fools don't keep talking back. Realize I'm too much or more. Change the pace, said it, close the door. These breaks I push to the floor, drop and roll. I'm hot to the core with an ice box where my heart used to be. I'm sore from that black ice I pour out to fog the memory. So don't act surprised to see me face from your days. I'm on the edge and you keep pushing me. So hey, I spread my wings to the sky. A damaged bird, but still I rise. The wind will carry me. Yep, I saw the breeze. My face will lead me. Yeah, that's my journey's peace. I'm going to the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny. Alone, no with me, choose why. If you don't love me, let me fly. To the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny. Alone, no with me, choose why. If you don't love me, let me fly. To the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny. Alone, no with me, choose why. If you don't love me, let me fly. To the north, to the top. Destiny I can't deny. Alone, no with me, choose why. If you don't love me, let me fly. Let me fly. Let me fly. Let me fly. Just let me fly. Let me fly. If you don't love me, let me fly. Just let me die.
There I go, right.
That was by our sis, Miss Reese.
Miss Reese. Okay.
All we gonna do here, I'm gonna just make an executive decision. We want to celebrate our sis. Number one,
Yeah,
somebody. Oh, my button. There we go. We want to celebrate our sis, man. Salute to you. Put together the song. I don't care when it came out. Salute to you. It's very, very dope. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody in the chat supporting our family.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's dope. And man, big salute, sis. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I'm feeling it. This is why we always say, and see, you can appreciate this. We always say, listen, because a lot of people would only get stuck on the hook if you really listen. So look her up and go back and listen to the song. It's a lot going on in the song outside of, the Maya Angelou thing and taking that part. But just go back and listen to the song. Ladies, relationships wise, fellas, relationship wise, just listen. Stop wasting people's time. And if you go back and listen to it, you'll understand where I'm coming from. And yes, that's from me listening to it right now live. That's why I had my head down, because I'm listening to lyrics.
Absolutely.
Dope. Yeah, you got bars, sis. I knew that, but you got bars. And yeah, you got vocals too.
Got them vocals.
You all right, one word. You all right.
Salute to our sis, man. Once again, Miss Reese, y'all give it up for. All right, man, we're going to get into our CHH segment. CHH segment tonight. Do you agree that mainstream music has a negative effect on people's perception over any group of people? And some other stuff, but Rod just made the question too long and I just had to give up. I'll let my brother explain, because we only got so many characters like Twitter.
Yeah, we only got so many characters, and otherwise it'll start going across. So this is my point to this question here. Negative effect on any people's perception. So for our white brothers and sisters in the faith or out of the faith, the negative perception of rap. You know what I'm saying? They feel like all rappers are thugs, all rappers are this. They don't realize that there's other difference, and if it ain't that. For the black folks, the people that look like me, we feel like every rock band is some Satan worshipers. You dig what I'm saying? So we have a perception. So it's like, do we feel like mainstream music has a negative effect on people's perception of a culture, of a race, or any group of people? That's where it's coming from. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, see, since you had me explain what the question is.
I do believe it can have a negative effect. I believe not just mainstream music, any music. I believe even Christian music can have a negative effect on people's perception if they're coming from the wrong place, because the music can be musical, but the heart of it is what comes through a lot of times. Just like we was talking about our sis, Miss Reese's song. We heard lyrics, we heard twists and all that, but the heart of it came through. The same way it happens with secular music or regular music. Music, period, in my opinion, can have a big negative effect over people's perception. But in a general sense, a lot of people do, like Rob said, think of all rap as negative. And it's not just black people, it's not just white people, it's a lot of races look at it as negative. That's why a lot of people can't deal with Christian rap, because they get the word rap in it. They can't get past it. They can't get past the word hip hop, and they can't see the heart of it. So that's like a reverse way. So yeah, does it have a negative effect over people's perception? Absolutely, it does. Absolutely.
I think it has a negative effect, but I also think there's an agenda behind it too. You dig what I'm saying? So right now we got this thing, and I'm saying this for the sake of the show. If you're gonna stop watching this because I'm about to say this, it's a genre now. There's a genre called hoe rap. If you don't know what that is, there's a group of females that go out and they talk that talk.
Yes.
I'm not going to listen.
Very, very nasty. We can't repeat it on this show. This is a family show.
Nasty. You ain't going to have to worry about it ever popping up on the video. You dig what I'm saying? But one particular artist have some lip gloss coming out. And this is the negative effect that it can have on people. And it's not just perception, it's a reality. This particular artist has a lip gloss called I think I can say all these words. Yeah, I'm trying to dress it up as
kids
P
cover your
juice.
ears. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, P juice. I ain't gonna say it. P juice. Booty hole brown. Yellow discharge. All of these negative things. Something happens when you come to your climax. These are all of the flavors of this person's lip gloss. And guess what? These young kids, because I got teenagers, and there's other people on this thing that if they don't have kids themselves, they have to deal with kids being in their professions. They got to deal with kids on a niece, nephew, whatever the case may be.
Yes,
and this person is selling these things. Come on, man. Yellow discharge means STD if you don't know what that is. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, and it's a whole genre, and it's a reality that mainstream is pumping that. But I'm not downing mainstream music. I'm just saying there is negative effects to that. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, you're right, little bro.
I think the thing is that mainstream is pumping it because people support it, right? So like we can't blame just mainstream, right? Because they pump a lot of artists who fail. You feel what I'm saying? There's plenty of artists that got a lot of back and get money put in behind them, and they are still trash and they don't get pumped. You know, but the people are being supported. So you got these nasty, ratchet people, ratchet music. It's because there's an audience for that. At the end of the day, there's an audience for that. Like, you know, no offense to any woman, but Plies make money because he talk nasty. Ain't nobody thought, man, that boy got bars. Nobody care nothing about that. His biggest supporters are women. And they probably don't think the man look too good, but he talk nasty. He's slick with that tongue. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a whole audience for that. And the bad part is that it infiltrates our kids a lot of times, and they get to hearing stuff before their time. That's the problem. It make them grow up too quick. So you got a 10-year-old hearing songs about discharge and songs about sex and all that, and they may not even have their mind on that yet. They may be still talking about, I'm trying to go outside and play kickball. I'm trying to go outside and hoop with my friends. They mind on that, and then they're hearing it. Now their mind is awakened to something too early, right? And then you end up with people having kids early because their mind got awakened too early, or, you know, God forbid, molested, or whatever it may be that opens that part of their life that shouldn't be open yet. You feel what I'm saying? I think it should be good for kids to be able to be kids. You know, they should be able to be kids. They ain't got to be perfect, but they should be able to be kids as long as they want to be kids. We try to grow them up too quick, man. They don't need to hear everything. But that's the job of a parent, and a lot of times parents work. You know, a lot of people don't work, we'll say early shifts like me and my brother. You know, we home about 1 or 2 o'clock. You know, a lot of people ain't got that. A lot of people be working at night when their kids get out of school and they can't be there to watch them, or they leave them with a grandmama that don't have the ability to really, really wrangle them in. They just there to make sure they don't burn up the house. You know, there's a difference, you know, so go ahead.
No doubt. Hey, let's go to the comments before I get back in this. Let's go back a little bit. My man, let's see here, Randall Bailey. I know what song he's talking about.
Man, that video, old girl who rap about eating a dude rump was in London rapping that part in the streets and gave me secondhand embarrassment, I believe. Miss Reese said, honestly, I feel it's mostly outside the music, the nakedness, the ignorance, and or their actions that changes people's perception towards certain people. Most don't even know the music. Okay. Ms. Dingle says, yep, it's so true. And then we go, because we saw Hagen's things first. Miss Reese also said most mainstream bought their spot though, and most follow who got numbers, and that's it. Okay. And then Hagen says, yeah. Then Hagen says the same artist selling their lip gloss also taking photos on the sideline with the owner of the Jets. I wonder what he really think of her. I wonder what he did with her. Go ahead, bro.
Facts on facts.
He rich. You want him He want him some black candy. You know what I'm saying? Come out here and dance and come on to the suite.
He rich.
I'm sorry, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
When you said he rich, I just thought about Dave Chappelle.
The other part. Right. I'm rich. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Anyways, bringing it back. And this happens also, like, so it was this group back in the day. It's a Christian group called 12 Stones. They're rock. You know what I'm saying? And I let somebody who's not a Christian hear it, and they felt like, because they didn't know what they were talking about, but they was like, yo, this is good music, but it's all about love. And it showed me that, you know, if you hear them, you know, the growling and like, and some of the stuff that they did, not all the music was like that. I like all music, but 12 Stones, if you listen to what they're saying, if you can get past some of the stuff that, when you have those perceptions, preconceived notions, you tend to want to automatically assume what they're talking about. I gave him the CD. It was like, yo, listen to this, bro. Tell me what you think, because I'm about to write this song. Listen to this. And he was like, man, it's about love, because they never once say Jesus.
Right.
If you're a believer, you understand what they're saying, because they were crossing over. Pillar was another rock group that was able to, on both sides, a group called Pillar. And they did POD was another group. They never said they was a Christian band, but if you listen to the heart of their music, you can hear what's going on. So the perception is the way mainstream can put it out there, the way Christian music can put it out there. It can make a person feel a type of way about the music overall. Go ahead, C.
I'm gonna say this for the other side too. Sometimes you don't like the music because it ain't for you.
Facts,
know what I mean?
Bro.
So like, I don't like this rock and screaming. Would you listen to rock anyway if it wasn't a Christian rock band?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like now you ain't just now all about to start loving some Skillet or something because you ain't you don't feel that. Or for somebody that don't enjoy hip hop, they're not gonna love it just because it's Christian. They don't like hip hop. So we gotta watch for that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with country, but I don't want to hear country all the time. You know, but I ain't got nothing against it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm cool with rock, some rock. But I ain't cool with all time. I don't like the death metal stuff. So if there was a Christian death metal, I'm not going to automatically assume they devil worshipers just because I think some of the secular versions is like that. It's a style of music that may not be for me, but for who it's for, it can be highly effective. It can be highly effective.
Hey, dope,
a lot of times with witnessing too. It can be highly effective for people, just like rap is for so many. You know, that's why everybody bring the rappers to the hood, because people in the hood a lot of times listen to rap. They bring the rappers out there, and the rappers are very, very good. They can reach them. You know what I mean? So go ahead, bro. I think the other part, like you said, like just the perception behind it and who you reach. You know what I mean? If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And you just gotta, we gotta realize that. You know, sometimes it's not for you. It's like me and C. Like, we've been to concerts before, and okay, they like C song better than mine. Or we've been to a concert, they like my song better than C. Like, they felt like my testimony was a little more grittier than C's testimony. It don't matter. That was just that's just what they like, but they was all bobbing at the same time, or whatever the case may be. And you, like you said, stereo perceptions, bro. Like, I think that's the best way to put it. Stereo perceptions, and we all have them. I don't care who you are, you have a bias. You know what I mean? The people who are close to you,
if the people who are close to you pretty much do almost the same thing that you do. Me and this one word across from me, we like sports. We pretty much like the same type of music. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way it goes. The people in your inner circle are more close to you than what you realize. Now,
Absolutely.
You may jump out and listen to some stuff that somebody else won't listen to when it comes to this music. But for the most part, you're going to do what's comfortable for you. My dad was a musician, so I listened to rock, country, disco, R&B, jazz. Like, you never know what you're going to get if you jump in the ride. And it may be some jazz, and you'd be like, bro, what is you on? It may be some 60s music playing, and not just 60 soul. You just never know, and it's the perception, like you said, bro.
All right, man, we're going to wrap it up on this. We got one more video, then we up out of here, man. Let's hold up and wait.
Hold up. Hey.
Pause it.
Yeah.
Let me pause this. Rob wanted to point something out on this video. Go ahead, sir.
So the person that this video is from and Miss Reese, they must have been in the vein, even though they was at 2 different days, 2 different times, but the same scenery is for Central West End. I don't know what it was, man. It's just, I think that's dope. I just noticed that when her video was playing. I've seen her video before, but I hadn't seen it in a minute. And I know what this video about to bring. They was in the same area in the Loop, Delmar Loop here in St. Louis. And I kind of like this guy that we about to play, man. So without further ado, go ahead and
this is a video by myself called Change. If y'all know me, I don't like playing my videos, but this one word put a gun to my head and said, either you gonna die today or play this video. So it's being played. Here you go, Change. Shout out to my brother Real Rock. I don't know where you at, but I love you, bro.
No doubt, man. And somebody we've had on the Not the Same podcast.
A great tattoo artist.
And poet.
Man, I gotta tell you something, man. Something happened early. Man, this dude started talking to me in the store. He started telling me about Jesus, man. It all seemed real to me now.
Come on, man. Come on. So you just a random dude coming to you, man, hollering at you about Jesus. You believe that? Just by him speaking to you.
Everything I ever believed in Christ, like I thought it was all hypocrites and just
they just want that money, man.
All fake stuff. Man, see, that's what I thought too. He showed me a whole new way.
I don't want to do wrong no more.
I thought you was rocking Grizzlies back in the day. True fan.
For real. Playing the game, bro.
Yeah, had an encounter with the Most High. Through Yeshua Christ, no lie. Nah. I'm a brand new creature. Feeling pumped up like a brand new speaker. Never talk much, but I feel like a preacher. On fire for the king like a Bunsen speaker. Now I wanna tell the world about him. Every man, woman, boy, girl about him. Tell the world about him, cause he set me free.
Oh, I do own the rights to them songs. I didn't write that on the bottom, but yes, I do, sis. And the video. Shout out Cortez.
I'm a mirror image.
Brother Rio.
Of his ways.
You ain't gonna hide nothing on you, bro.
I was high when I was talking to dude. But that was the point, man. That's what he told me. He said, man, Jesus will meet you right there. Why you high? Why you drinking your beer? You know what I'm saying? He want to meet you right there.
Yeah, got a brand new mindset. Newborn, but I'm feeling like a prime vet.
Yeah, you had everybody in, bro.
Rob back there.
His authority. Now
with the glass.
No more minority. I've been adopted. No more orphan me. Now a child of Jehovah. I be. Chains been broken. Came out.
He know he is.
Came out. Can't walk in faith.
Told you he had one word.
Been called out, so I gotta live. Everything that he gave me, I gotta give. Out as a Christ representative, going all out, cause I'm no longer a sinner.
Yeah, man, Jesus will accept you for that.
He'll accept you. He forgives you. Not only does he forgive you, he wants to better your life in the future. He ain't saying you gotta dress up a certain way and go to church, man. He's saying he want to meet you right there. Man, I feel a whole new way, man. Exactly where I'm sitting here right here.
Brand new walk, brand new talk. Don't wanna do them things that I should not. Not you don't wanna do them things cause I'm brand new. I'm changed. I don't wanna do wrong no more. I'm changed. I don't wanna do wrong no more. I'm changed. I don't wanna do wrong no more. I'm changed. I don't wanna do wrong no more. I'm changed.
You know, I thought I had to like clean my sins up before I can come to Christ, man. And he was like, bruh, he told me that Jesus want to meet me right where I'm at. I ain't gotta leave the hood. I ain't gotta do nothing different, man. We can sit right here. And you could accept him right now. He'll accept you.
This is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You wanna try it, man?
Yeah. I'm down, man. Down, man. Lord did for you, man. Believe I'm gonna try it out, man. See what's going on.
Just follow me in prayer, man.
All right, that was changed by myself. I let Rob talk about it. That's it.
Hey, look, this one word do not like seeing himself come across the screen, but I get it. Hey, that's changed. Let me tell y'all something. The video, it hit different because you got the testimony part going from my homeboy Jay Seville. Huge testimony. If y'all didn't see his interview with me and C on the Not the Same podcast, go into the archives, look at his interview. It was very, very powerful. You dig what I'm saying? Much love. Will Rock was in the video. A bunch of St. Louis artists that's still doing their thing. Some of them have gone on to do other things, and they doing instruments now and getting back into the music. But the point is, this was a game changer at concerts. My brother don't realize it, but it was a game changer at concerts. That's all I can say.
Don't sound so enthusiastic. Let me say this, man. It's not that I don't like my music. I'm very uncomfortable talking about myself in music. I don't know if that makes sense, but Rob, it's the truth. Rob, no, even in real life, I'd be like, yeah, you know, I do this. Now, when I'm on stage, I'm good, but afterwards, man, be like, yeah, I do a little something.
Yeah.
And Rob be like, one word, you got to talk. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's him. Randall Bailey said, I would never forget when the Most High showed me he was real. That's what's up, brother.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
That's big, man. But look at your flowers down there, man. You're getting hearts and diamonds and all that good stuff. So we can wrap it up so you can stop looking crazy. Go ahead and put up the next screen. There you go, man.
Yo!
I
ain't got to the screen yet. Slow down, bro.
It's coming, man. I'm just getting ready for it.
Okay, we'll get ready. One word.
One word. Have you ever thought? I really enjoy what these guys doing with this podcast. How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Listen, man, the fact that y'all was interacting with us, that is one of the biggest blessings because we know we are not just up here bumping our gums to each other. But y'all are interacting, man. That is the biggest thing on why this show is not the same because we want to hear y'all voice as well. But hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you'll know when we live. If you didn't hit the like button yet in this particular episode, go ahead and hit it now. If you've never hit the subscribe button, hit subscribe. Notification. Just sneak through. Sneak a peek. We don't care. You ain't got to say nothing. Trust me when I tell you. There's a lot of sneak a peek of one words out there right now.
Be careful, brother.
Right. I call myself. Anyways, or you can hit our cash sign. Cash App, Not the Same Podcast, or notthesamepodcast.com/support, which will be updated tomorrow because we got to let this episode filter out, and then you can go to the website and you can see the last 3 episodes of not just this show, but our sports show that we do every Wednesday, coming with that knowledge. And every other Tuesday, we got a Bible study. Right now, we are on Do You Believe? Part 2 is this Tuesday. Last Tuesday when we did it, I'm telling y'all, man, that mug hit different. And I had to bring it, but it hit different. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, that brother said everything I had to say. I'm C-Micah.
I'm Robert D.
We out, man. We see y'all next week on Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Check the notifications on Tuesday, man. Appreciate everybody sliding through, though.
Hit it now, man. Hit it now.
Hit it now.
About our Father's business. Crime mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene. Episode. About our Father's business.